but eventually you get crops. It's like you see that that's growing, you can see that these haven't grown yet. That's kind of started shooting, and that's so far the fastest grown one. When it is fully tan, I believe, it's like a full little tan. I'll show it to you guys. I'll show you how it looks. Then it's ready to harvest. Now, the issue I've always had with an auto harvesting system is auto harvesting always involved water. It would be a block of water hid behind a piston, and they would just run the water over the crop and automatically harvest them, right? Well, the issue I've always had with that is if you harvest the crops with water, it doesn't drop seeds. So every time you harvest a wheat, it actually drops the one wheat and two seeds on randomization. I mean, it is randomized, but generally that's just kind of the rule to go by. And it would just drop the wheat. And I guess it's fine if you have a bunch of seeds saved up, but it's not something I do. It's like I said, stone pathway. Got a little well right here on the inside. It's be able to water those, so I don't actually need to place any water blocks nearby. So there we go. We got a little farm, and eventually we'll have some wheat, so we can make some bread, maybe some cake. That'd be nice. Get some delicious cake. Cake is one of the few foods in this game where you actually can use it several times. Actually, I think it's the only food. You can use it several times over, which is always kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't heal for a whole bunch, but when you have a whole bunch of cake, stop it. When you have a whole bunch of cake, just place them and constantly eat them. It's useful. It's a good little decoration in your kitchen of your builds you have. So I'm actually going to go back to that dugout and grab that iron back, because I wanted to make more tools, but I don't want to make them out of stone. I got plenty of iron. Okay, so we've built a house. We've gotten a farm running, a small one. Now, I don't have any pumpkin seeds or watermelon seeds. You find those in chests underground. Pumpkin seeds I don't know if you get from actually harvesting pumpkins. I'm not sure about that. And I'm not a big wiki user. I don't believe in going and power leveling games like this. This is a game you chill on. I can understand things like Call of Duty, you want to power level, you want to be the best guy and everything like that. That's fine. This game here, I'm taking it relaxed. And the amount of freaking uploading I'm going to have to do, holy smokes. That's going to be fun. So, anyway. Skeleton walked in that pit right down here. He's in sunlight. He caught fire and ran back in. It's kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and dig up this clay. So clay used to be a rare spawn. It would rarely be found. If you see I'm underwater now, look above the food bar, you see I got little water bubbles. When that gets down to no water bubbles left, you drown, or you start drowning. And since you constantly start drowning, it counts as like a hit every time, so it actually starts pushing you back underwater, essentially making it where you don't get out and you do actually drown. So always keep an eye on that when you're in the water. I don't know if there's a potion. There probably is a potion for underwater breathing. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, clay used to be a rare spawn. And they upped it. And I believe the secret Halloween update, actually. Which is when they added pumpkins. Another use I forgot to mention earlier when we saw that Enderman If you wear a pumpkin on your head, it's called the pumpkin helmet. I don't believe it does any protection, but due to a funny comment blog that Notch was having with a bunch of guys into the game, they were discussing ways to go about adding the Enderman. And I believe Notch put it in where if you wear a pumpkin helmet and you look at an Enderman, he won't actually attack you. I don't know, I haven't tested the theory. Because before now, Endermen were always broken, so no in multiplayer, so if you always looked at them, they would never attack you. And even if you, and in single player, there was a bug that I always had a problem with, where even if you weren't looking at them, they would just start coming over and start murking you. That was never fun. So with the clay, you actually have to fire the clay. You can turn it into clay bricks. Go ahead, store this iron. So we're going to have 64 clay. So we're going to use 8 pieces of coal. 64 clay, 8 pieces of coal. We're just going to store this last little bit. Don't need that for right now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and actually kill out this window and put the fireplace right there. Okay, so we've gotten around building our house and upgrading it to a chimney here soon. We have a farm running, up and running. What else do we want to do today? I don't know, I think I'm going to have to think this one over, guys. I don't think we're going to end up doing it today. We've done quite a bit today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for here, for right now. My name has been TGx2, and I'll see you next time.